Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes human being, American, and YouTube Ronin, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Live from Sparkwood in 21. This series chronicles the 1990s cult classic television series Twin Peaks, its prequel film Fire Walk with Me, and its sequel series The Return, which ran on Showtime in 2017. I do want to say hello to everyone currently watching on the other channels that we are being simulcast upon. The link should be up in all of our chats right now, as soon as I can get that up on the screen. There we go. All right. And the episode we are going to be watching tonight is from season 2, entitled Laura's Secret Diary. Joining me on this odyssey, the superfans. Last call, Troy Pacelli. You are still muted, sir.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I didn't remute myself.
And Flappy, the president of the Flappy fan club, Age Boomer.
I watched Long Legs last night.
Oh, did you?
It did not make sense. Topic for another evening.
Okay.
You try to explain it to me sometime.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Building up Nicolas Cage, and well, no, now he's gone. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just waiting on Nicolas Cage, waiting for the big fight with Long Legs. And anyway, I'll talk about it later. I know it's not the stream for that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I guess it sort of had a Lynchian feel in some parts, though, right? I don't know.
It kind of does. Yeah, here and there. All right. Well, I do want to say hello to a few people who have joined us here in the live chat. First off, the birthday boy, the host of Films with Friends, the creator of the 10-word review, Big Al Presents. Hope everyone is having a lovely evening. Have a great show, my friends. Indeed. Jamie Lynn Simons is with us. Enigma Severus, my occasional co-host on the Mystery Movie Night podcast.
We're sparking wood.
We got Sparkwood. We're sparking wood, yes. Indeed.
We're sparking wood.
For those of you who chop wood inside the house.
Yep.
Which, some people on this program are wont to do.
Yes.
Anywho. All right. So, yes, we tonight's episode is Laura's Secret Diary, which, if I remember correctly, is episode 5.
It's listed as episode 4. Keep in mind that the first episode of the season was like a double episode, so they only count that as one episode.
That's why I'm thinking 5. All right, so episode 4 of season 2. Last week we were introduced to a couple of new characters. And hello to Shire Moon Addy 29. Hope I got that correct. Welcome.
Hope you enjoy your time here,
Addy. Okay. Let me. Where am I getting that extra sound from? Anyway,
that was this on our side. I'm sorry. I'll mute.
No. It's okay. I during a broadcast the other day, I left my YouTube volume up. Feel like half a broadcast, so I understand. All right, so last week in the episode entitled "The Man Behind the Glass," we are introduced to two new characters. One is a man by the name of Harold Smith, and he is an agoraphobic. And we find out that he was on Laura's Meals on Wheels route, along with the Tremons or the Chalfonts or whatever they're calling themselves now. And there is a whole discussion about creamed corn. Also, yes, and Mrs. Tremont de Chalfont is not a fan. And we also find out that her grandson, Pierre, who is actually played by David Lynch's son, Austin, which you can tell because he looks exactly like him, is something of a magician. And, well, they might very well be lodge denizens as well. So, fair enough. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our fourth member of the group is here. Troy's better half, Netters Network. Good to see you. Glad you could be here with us tonight.
Thank you.
Right on. Okay. All right. And Boomer's avatar is back up, so that's good. So, okay, we should be good to go. And all right. So we're still in the middle of discussing the previous
characters.
So we got, like I said, actually a few new characters, because if I remember correctly, that is actually the first time that we see Mrs. Chalfont and Pierre, if I remember correctly, right? I mean, obviously they're in the prequel movie. If you choose to watch the prequel first, then you've seen them. But I believe this was the first time that they were in the show as well. So you can add them to the list. Like I said, we have Harold Smith, who is on, who's an agoraphobic. He is on Laura's Meals on Wheels route, and we know that he had a friendship with Laura. Did what he could with his limited means to help her, and we know this through Fire Walk with Me, and we also know through that film, and we're about to find out in the show that she gave him her secret diary. So we are going to be going into that. The next character that we're introduced to is Jacques Renault, and he's the oldest of the Renault brothers, and is none too happy that he's suddenly minus two brothers. So he is on the warpath. We find out that he is kind of the man behind, or at least one of the men behind One-Eyed Jacks, and the whole criminal organization that's been going on in the background. And he now has, he's now running the show as far as Audrey's kidnapping is concerned. And we also find out, we also have yet another character who turns out to be, we have Jean Renault's girlfriend, who turns out to be Blackie's sister.
Yes.
And they are also kind of at odds. So, yeah. It's gotten interesting. We've met a few new characters, and they are definitely going to stir things up.
You forgot someone.
Oh, who would I forget?
Richard Tremaine.
Oh, yes.
Dick Tremaine.
Wow. We got introduced to a lot of characters in the last week's episode. And we find out, of course, Richard Tremaine is the fella that Lucy has been seeing on the side, and he may or may not be. We don't know
what position they were in. All we know is that she's pregnant.
I don't want to know what position they were in. I'd rather not speculate.
Yes.
So, but he and Lucy are kind of have a thing going on the side, much as most of the other characters in this show do. This one's sleeping with that one, and it's just season 2 is really where you start needing like could you diagram this for me? So there are a lot of we had enough characters to juggle as it was, and now we've got like 8 more. So all right. So, folks, any thoughts before we jump into tonight's maelstrom?
I think I'll save mine until we get started.
Cool. All right. So, if anyone will please join us over on Cosme. Like I said, the link should be in the chat. At either the top or the bottom, depending on where YouTube has decided they want to put it this evening. So, all right. All right. Over on Cosme. Enigma, the maid did it. Yep. Oh, keep that in mind. All right. Let's see who else is over here with us on Cosme. I see Andrea Black with us. Always good to have you. All right. All right. If we are ready, I'll count us down. That'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Nate says Flappy was having a difficult time behind the scenes of this episode because a young chickie said he got her pregnant, but it turned out the egg wasn't his.
Yeah.
Oh.
This sort of thing was happening all the time. He was a bit of a ladies' man. I'm not going to, try to shut this,
So keep in mind, first season was April 8th, 1990. The actual publication of The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, written by Jennifer Lynch, was published the 15th of September, 1990. So it literally hit the stands and you would have been reading it in between the 2 seasons. So that's how I read it. There were multiple covers, but the most common cover is the same red textured leather look with gold trim that you'll see in the episode. The difference being, of course, that the publication version says a Twin Peaks book, The Secret Diary of Laura Palmer, on the cover with a picture with that, very famous homecoming queen photograph of Laura Palmer.
And of course, hello, Nate, if I did not say so before. My apologies. And of course, very much a rather Lynchian opening.
Yeah.
Shot.
Sounds like Waldo speaking.
Well, it's very interesting because you realize that it's coming through the drop ceiling that they're drawing back from, and I almost wonder how they got that shot. That was pretty amazing.
Of course, Leland has been taken into custody for the death of Jacques Renault.
Right.
Which, of course, we know at this point for sure he did do.
Right. And I would say it doesn't really matter if it was him or Bob. It was his body that committed the crime.
Mm.
So Enigma says he was looking for whoever could identify him as Bob. Who could identify him as Bob, though? I mean,
at this point, really Laura and maybe Ronette. But
I was going to say maybe Ronette, but I don't think so. I think she only saw him as Bob because of the reaction that she had to the picture of Bob.
Now, we know from Fire Walk With Me, though, he was in the club along with Leo, and he knocks Leo out, right? Is it possible maybe Jean could have seen him?
Well, no, it's Jacques that he knocks out.
Jacques, I'm sorry, I got the.
So, and Jacques said he thought it was Leo that hit him. So,
Look at the faces.
Yeah.
Harry's frustrated. You can tell that.
Yeah.
Because I mean, at this point, you're like, okay, he thinks this guy killed his daughter. Do you blame him?
Right.
You know?
They're trying to solve a murder, and killing off people involved doesn't help with that. Here we go.
In the last episode, there was one woman just guys mentioned, and it could be that Leland is not fully sure who is able to identify him, but as he said, you arrested him.
Oh, here we go.
Hello to Daniel Barry's Sports Highlights. Good to see you, sir. Cosmiel is in the chat. Please join us.
I would say, Enigma, you're probably right on that regard. Bob probably is not fully aware of who does and does not, let's say, perceive him, okay? Because I think we've identified that the only ones that can see him as someone separate from Leland are those that have whatever it is, the weirding way.
It's a good way to put it.
What?
Oh, no. It's evidence, Lucy.
Ah.
Well, I mean, awkward.
You know, she's got a lot of nerve being annoyed with him over a magazine.
Yeah.
He's carrying someone else's kid. And really, he needs to man up and tell her something like that.
And hello to JPRPH1. Good to see you, sir.
Yeah, it's like when the parents walk in on a scene that's questionable, and it's not what the movie's actually about.
Oh, I think we're going to see somebody tonight I forgot about.
And in fact, Nate, it's even more than that. Wasn't he getting ready to provide a sample? I mean, that's
yeah,
the kind of
and I think that's what just went rolling off.
Exactly.
The shoes, Andy.
He's got a. Those are nice boots.
It's nice boots.
Yeah, I thought it was the cocaine.
I'm sorry. The way she threw
She's
that.
in a mood.
Man, they should bottle that water, huh?
Oh gosh, yeah.
For sure.
I've been to the bottom of the waterfall.
Yeah, it really is nice.
Mm-hmm. It's associated with P.I. Staker.
Mm.
However, this would be a good time for me to announce that, unfortunately, I will not be joining the show next week, but I do have an associate by the name of IP Freely who will be taking my place.
Well, that's like, I always say, if I ever say anything that sounds offensive to you, it wasn't me that said it, was my evil twin, Paul.
Uh-huh. Although, honestly, this would be a fight I'd kind of want to see.
Yeah, right? Well, it also, it's up to your interpretation exactly where Ben is on all of this. Because with Ben, it could be, damn it, I have to now deal with this because, she got herself in trouble. On the other hand, he could also be feeling some guilt. This problem has been, and I've been ignoring it. My daughter goes missing. I do nothing about it. Oh, wait, she's been kidnapped. And I'm just finding this out now.
Yeah, it was equitable. I didn't kill you. What would Riff do? Hey! Get him on the phone. We now return to the mod squad, already in progress.
Don't spill the soup.
here's the thing, though, Enigma. I don't think he needs any information from Renault because he basically already knows. Just the fact that it's Renault that's the messenger.
Do you think they have French toast at the Double R?
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I bet it's chicken noodle soup or vegetable soup, right?
Possibly, yeah.
She wants to clonk him on the head and take that thing.
Somebody's breathing deeply into their mic. Can we back off on that? They were her words. It's not you, Enigma. But he's technically federal police. Now, I don't remember, maybe I missed something in all of this time, Was that a stipulation on Renault's part? I want Cooper to deliver it? Because it seems like it would be something he would want.
Yeah, I think he did. Of course. Okay. We have Josie returning.
Yep.
That couldn't have worked out any better if I'd planned it. Oh, wait.
Right. Boomer, that's terrible.
What? It's my imagining of what happened to Catherine.
Right.
Ugh.
Yeah, what do you bury when there's no body, right? I guess mementos?
I guess.
Goodbye, Emery.
Yeah.
Do you think in that moment he regretted his life choices?
I sure hope so. But he should have long before. And it's just indicative of how clueless he is, right? Because I said from the beginning, his interactions with Audrey should be of the kind I could end up working for her someday. Just when, yeah, she's holding scissors.
Let me check something backstage here. I'll be back in a second, guys.
Uh-huh. This is so superficial, you know?
How does she know Andy never exercises? He's on the police force.
Well, she's overly critical, obviously. No, that's her problem.
Do you think if you look up the expression "deer in the headlights" in a dictionary, you see her picture next to it?
Kinda, yeah. Are you still seeing this dick? No, that was absolutely intentional.
Plausible deniability. It's not just a river in Egypt anymore. Wait, what?
It's not going to be James. We know that.
I wouldn't suggest it. No. Well, we can get that Joey Polson kid. He disappeared on us. Cheeseburger, 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 cheeseburger. It's just easier. Hi. Oh. Don't. No. Don't. Get.
Some very romantic music playing in the background, huh?
I'm tired, man. Oh, good point. That's an even longer story.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay then. Meanwhile. Whoops!
Look at his face.
Hi.
Yeah, so is Harry.
What is Harry thinking?
He's not.
Look at that leg.
And then I would come back after I disappeared.
Mm.
Well, that's creepy.
Who was in the window?
Tall, dark, and Asian.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, short, dark, and Asian.
Yeah, well. I didn't want to be cliche.
Huh.
Pick a number and get in line.
What does that mean? Irish whiskey?
I hope so. Other than that, everything's fine. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I'd love some Jameson. Thank you very much, Nate.
I must go back to General Hospital. I feel they need me.
Mm.
Did you not hear what I just said?
It is a dark and stormy night.
And at no point does she start questioning her own life choices.
Well, Leland, seems you found yourself in a spot of trouble, boy. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, that's the Wilford Brimley version. Okay.
On top of that, I want to talk to you about diabetes.
Frame. Yeah. Claire, my Stansfield. I know, right?
Man, oh man.
Glad to see he's all worried about Audrey.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Kiba.
Konnichiwa.
Cultural appropriation.
Right.
But before Seattle.
Nate, I should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Mongoose?
Yes.
Ricky Tikki Tavi.
I remember that. Many a school afternoon. Rainy school afternoon.
Rudyard Kipling, if I recall correctly.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a snake and a mongoose. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to need to get good and hammered if we're going to do this.
Oh.
Speaking of getting hammered,
That open and no one's at the door. But the lights go out. That is okay. You got to admit that's creepy.
Ooh.
Oh, you're a horrible fighter.
seriously? Oh,
This guy knows the
You got a
martial arts.
depth perception problem there.
There's always a
Yikes.
bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish. Yep. All right, guys, I'm really sorry to do this to you, but I'm going to go ahead and drop because I've been running crazy for all day today, and I still need to get my my stream squared away. So I hope I can see you guys in about a half hour over on my channel for Sherlock Holmes, but I'm going to have to drop out. Okay, you guys go ahead and do the summary without me. Okay?
All right. Take care.
Sorry, guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye-bye.
All right. Well, that was episode 4 of season 2, Laura Palmer's Diary. And of course, if for those of you who are on Cosme, please stay there. And Troy will have the next episode of Sherlock Holmes coming up here in the next half hour. In the meantime, we still got a few minutes here. We're going to go ahead and continue with Boomer and myself. Okay. So Boomer, your objections to the movie Longlegs? No. That's called a callback. Thank you.
We're gonna.
Thank you very
we're
much.
gonna talk about that someday. Anyway, what was I talking about here? Though I noticed it was the same actress that was in Watcher. Though she looks a lot different, but it's her.
Oh, and Longlegs?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same actress.
Okay.
Yep.
Anyway, this episode tonight, Harold's a weirdo. You like that? I hear Troy object, saying, "Oh, he's a sensitive soul. You're judging." No, he's got this dead teenager's diary in his place.
Yes, he does. And he doesn't seem too keen on giving it up. So
he wants to read what he wants to read from me.
Well, that certainly puts him one up on everyone else, because aside from the missing pages, which I'm trying to remember, have we found the missing pages yet?
No.
Okay, so aside from the missing pages, he will be one up on everyone else, because for those of you who have read the complete diary, who've actually read the book, you will find out that there are a lot of other things going on with some other characters that the show does not go into.
That's true.
Yes. So that's one thing to keep in mind. And there's something, I'm kind of jumping ahead here a few episodes, but something Jacques Renault hits upon is that, hey, this girl died and everybody's little secrets started to come out, and it's the point is that even he understands that, the dam is burst. And you can't stop the flow of the water, so to speak. And so, yeah. And remember, guys, this season was an entire season. It was an entire, I think, 22 to 24 episodes. And
you don't really get those anymore.
We don't. And so this is just the beginning. This has all been set up for what's coming. Nate says he's a shut-in freak and a perv. I don't know. Harold's a character I've always wanted to give the benefit of the doubt to, because he is kind of a broken guy, and he wants to help. He wants to help Laura. It's very clear in the film that, you know, that's the closest that he comes to actually leaving, you know, his home,
his invisible barrier.
yeah, and he can't quite bring himself to do it. So so even, you know, if you think that of him, you got to understand it deep down. You know, the guy tried.
Yeah.
Even if it was his own issues that stopped him, you know, the fact that thought crossed his mind, you know, I think that kind of gives him something. I don't know. I don't know if I would go that far with him, Nate. I mean, I get what you're getting at, but and still, he can't leave the house, but he can pick up a phone and call. Hey, Twin Peaks Police Department, I think this girl's in trouble. Even if, I mean, he can't prove anything. Not at the beginning, not until he has the diary. Now,
perhaps he did, and they still did nothing.
Well, true.
I don't know, Harry.
You wouldn't know.
I guess I'm trying to think here, though. But Leland, of course, being interrogated at the beginning of the episode, you could tell Harry is not. He's not pleased by any of this. He's really isn't. That look he gets on his face, it's like he's very disappointed. And I think this is another reason why you need someone like Agent Cooper in the town. You need an outside perspective because he knows all these people,
right?
And
and he's finding out all of these things about these people that he's known his entire life, and he's having trouble. Oh, how do I put this? He doesn't want to go there in his own mind, and there's something that's going to happen later in the season that is just going to kind of break him in a way, and
yes, speaking of which, so Josie's back in town. Do you think she was in Seattle?
She could have been. I mean, why attach yourself to a story that would be so easy to check?
But she didn't tell anybody she was going to Seattle, huh?
Well, I mean, she left that note for Pete, but Pete, of course, was in the hospital for like half the time she was gone. So, and I do think she cares for Pete up to a point. As far as Josie can kind of really care about anybody, but I think she cares about Pete in her own way, and I think she cares about Harry because Harry is to protect her, and he's still kind of buying into her.
Well, she might actually love Harry. She might actually just want to be with him if things were normal, right?
If things were normal, maybe, but I don't know. It is a fine line. Is she playing him? Is she not? Because as this season certainly proves, she is not above lying her ass off. As we're going to find out, she's basically been doing most of the time. So, I mean, just the fact that she was mixed in with the mill fire is enough. But we're going to find out that it's going to go deeper than that.
Yes.
So
we have,
yeah,
have the Renault brother.
Yeah.
Our villain, one of our current villains on the show, right?
Indeed. And just when you think you're done with the Renaults, one of these pops up.
I wasn't even aware that they were as formidable until he shows up.
No, because they seem like
petty criminals at first.
Yeah, and he's obviously the real deal, so to speak. So definitely.
Let's see. We lost the salesman from Horror's department. Sorry, I forget his name.
Emery.
Yeah.
Emery Battis is no more.
He's not coming back, is he?
No. he is he is down for the count. He is not coming back, and the only witness to that is Audrey, and she's so drugged up. Who's going to believe her? Too.
She's probably not even going to remember it.
No, probably not.
And let's see here. We have a mysterious food critic coming into town, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Who could it be?
M.T. Wentz, and we are going to find out here in a future episode who M.T. Wentz is and why that individual has specifically chosen to come to Twin Peaks, because there is a reason. And it's not the one you think it's going to be going in.
Yep.
Well, Nate, you do know that girl is poison.
What, Josie?
No, what he's saying in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Sorry, I must have missed it.
Yes.
Anyway.
JP says, I find Josie's performance kind of wooden. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's something that's going to come up later. Yes.
Joan Chen. She was in Judge Dredd, the movie.
Yes, she was.
With Sly Stallone. I remember that.
Yep, where he's Dredd for exactly 5 minutes.
Yeah, and then he takes the helmet off. Yes, I know. I remember
Yep.
that. I was so excited for that movie. Let's see. What else is there? There is, of course, the ongoing saga, love triangle of Andy, Lucy, and Dick. I thought that Dick had the upper hand, but apparently not. Because he has a sports coat, unlike Andy, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the patches. Did she mention the patches?
I think she did.
Of course, because you have to have the patches on the side. And Andy just is Andy.
For sure. Hello to Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. And hello to the Bird Woman of YouTube, Connie Cleary. We are about to wrap it up here and get you all over to Troy's channel for the next episode of Sherlock Holmes. We are doing the wrap up for tonight. And of course, well, let's see. Since we are here, allow me to quickly consult the Google and see what we have coming up in the next episode.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk amongst yourselves for the moment. Twin Peaks Season 2. All right. Scroll down. Yes, more episodes, please. All right. And the next episode, episode 5, The Orchid's Curse, which originally aired October 27th, 1990. So it was the Halloween episode. Cooper recalls the message hidden beneath his bed. That comes from Audrey that he dropped when he was shot. Shelley and Bobby start caring for Leo at home. Judge Sternwood conducts pre-trial motions and rules Leo unfit to stand trial. Meanwhile, Nadine returns home, still believing she's a high school student. So, yeah.
Nothing wrong. Well, you know, whatever makes her happy. I mean, she's in a better mood at least, right?
Very true. Yeah. Yes, Troy and Ed are just left. They are setting up for Sherlock Holmes. So we are going to get everybody over there here shortly, just as soon as I get us situated. All right. So, all right, Boomer. Any other thoughts on tonight's episode?
Just it was a little nice surprise when he said, "Give me your best Bookhouse Boy," and then Harry just showed up himself. Right?
Well, who better?
Yes. The Hawk's pretty good.
Indeed. Well,
I'm just saying.
we are going to be seeing Hawk here in action in if I remember correctly, in the next episode or so. So, indeed. All right. Let me scroll down here real quick. Redirect. All right. So chat, let us know, what did you think of tonight's episode? Thoughts, theories for those of you who might be new? Let us know in the chat. Oh, okay. Hopped on here about 9:30 for my live stream. Yep. Yeah, you just missed him. All right. So, next week's episode, the Orchid's Curse. If I read that correctly. Yes, the Orchid's Curse originally aired October 27th, 1990. All right, so I do want to thank everyone who joined us here in the chat. Connie, JP, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, Nate, Enigma, Jamie Lynn, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, and of course, the birthday boy, Big Al Presents. And I believe we had, yes, we had Lady Mist in the chat. Right on. All right. So, Boomer, let everybody know what you're going to be.
I'll be on Last
week.
Call this Friday with Troy Percelli, and we're going to be talking about our current obsessions with the certain couple of open world games. So we're going to talk about that Friday. Then on Sunday, you can join me for Geeky Geezers, where I guess we'll talk about, how well who's the biggest person at the box office. I guess biggest movie. I don't know.
Well, gotta tell you, Obsession is definitely doing quite well.
Okay.
Directed by, written and directed by a YouTuber, Curry Barker. And just did a review last week with Enigma Severus in Sin's Corner. And to everyone who watched that episode and shared it out, thank you very much. It is now currently the most watched video ever in the history of my channel.
Excellent.
So thank you all very much for kind of sharing that out and really just getting the word out about the film, because this is what we've been talking about. Original cinema by independent creators.
Be the competition.
And, yes, be the competition, indeed. And when was the last time you saw a movie do better in the second week than the first? Usually there's like a 50-60% drop off, not a 38% raise. So good to go. And congrats to everyone involved with the film. All right. As for myself, let's see. Tomorrow, I will be joining Outlaw Bill for a special Wednesday afternoon edition of Action Theater. Our salute to the troops continues at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Central, for Action Theater Extra Dose in Harm's Way, starring John Wayne and Kirk Douglas. Thursday, also at 5:30, we round out our salute to the troops with Sam Mendes's Best Picture nominee, 1917. Again at 5:30, 4:30 Central. Later on that night, my program, Coming Attractions, where you get to find out what I am going to be doing in the next week or so, up to and including my appearance this Friday night on Films with Friends, hosted by Big Al Presents. And this week's movie is going to be The Emperor's New Groove.
I like that movie.
Yes, with David Spade,
John Goodman,
Eartha Kitt, and Brock Sampson himself, yes. Patrick Warburton.
And with music by song by Sting, I believe.
Yes, Oscar-nominated song by Sting. Yes. All right, and let's see. Of course, there will be an episode of Western Cinema Presents on Sunday, and that'll start at 4:30. And later that night at 8 p.m., my program Unscripted. And later on that night at 11 p.m., right after Geeky Geezers, will be Reserved Seats. Guest to be determined. And then, of course, also remember on Troy's channel, every day at 1 p.m. Eastern, noon Central, is, of course, Liquid Lunch. Netter has Thursday Things on her channel at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 Central. And, of course, as Boomer mentioned earlier, Friday Night Last Call at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on Friday night. All right. So, Boomer, any last words before we wrap the show? Thank you. Well done. All right. Couldn't have said it better myself, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. And as for myself, as I say at the end of every broadcast, thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you for anyone who may have been following along who was not in the chat. That's perfectly fine. You don't have to engage with the chat. Just as long as you enjoy the show, hit the like, share out the stream, do all the clicky algorithmic things that YouTube likes, please, please, please subscribe to Boomer's channel. He is criminally undersubbed. Let's get the sub count up over on Boomer's channel.
Thank you.
And of course, sub to Troy's channel, Last Call Troy Pacelli, and of course Netter's channel, Netter's Network, if you have not yet done so. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Memberships are available as well if you wish to join up. In fact, you're going to see some of those names here coming up on our closing credits. And once again, hope you enjoyed the show. From HQ, the corner of Sparkwood and 21 and all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care, stay strong, be safe and healthy, because this is how we win. Stay tuned for Sherlock Holmes.